Hey guys, long time no vlog. I know it has been a while since my last video. I did not intend on taking a break. I actually had my whole December calendar filled with ideas that I wanted to film for you guys, but life happens and I just was not really up to filming, so that's kind of why I've been absent, which I figured for my first video of the new year, I should fill you guys in on what's been going on. And I do have an important PSA that I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit. But yeah, I figured I would just kind of fill you guys in on what has been happening in the Roberts household. So first off, I did film on Christmas. I did intend on vlogging, which I do have footage of the kids opening up their presents, but I did not film anything else that day because Brody actually got sick starting on Christmas and we just really did not do anything the rest of the day. We kind of just watched movies and chilled out. Brad and I did put away our Christmas decorations. We were ready to be done with Christmas. So yeah, we really didn't do anything that was worth vlogging. And then starting Christmas Day until just a couple days ago, we have all been sick on and off. Yeah, so that's been not fun. Brody and Peyton were first, then Brad. I got the least of it, which was really nice. And then Peyton actually just had strep throat. The school called and she had 101 fever, so picked her up and she just looked miserable. So we decided to take her to the doctor and she had 102 fever by the time we got there. Did like a flu test and a strep test, and the strep test came back positive. So since we took her from school right to the doctor, we didn't, give her any Tylenol or anything like that. So they actually gave her some medicine for that there, and you could tell she started feeling a lot better after that. And then it was really hard to give her the medicine. She does not like taking medicine at all. So when we found out she had strep, the doctor was like, we do have a shot that we can give her for the strep, or you can do 10 days worth of medicine. So I left it up to Peyton and said, do you want to do a little pinch or would you like to do 10 days of medicine? And she said she wanted the pinch. So she decided to get the shot, and I actually feel really bad because I did not know that the strep, I didn't even know there was a strep shot. But it is a thick one, so it's like a peanut butter shot, how they say. So it was a little more than a little pinch, it was like a big pinch, but she did take it like a trooper and she got the shot and seriously within hours was feeling better. So that was not even hours, honestly. It was like by the time we got home. Yeah, so yeah, we've all been sick. So lots of cleaning, lots of relaxing. Let's see what else has been going on. Oh, I got my hair cut. It's shorter. I did not intend on going shorter, but I showed a picture to my hair girl Ariel and she was like, yes, let's go for it. So we did, and I really love it. It looks super cute, curled and stuff too. However, I cannot figure out how to curl it. So this is pretty much what it looks like all the time, but Ariel killed it again. I freaking love going to her. She always gives me exactly what I want, and I will make sure I leave her Instagram handle down below for you Fort Drum people who are searching for a hair girl because she's awesome. So got my hair done. Let's see. Oh, we got an unplanned new family member. We actually adopted a new kitty cat. We named her Noelle. She's sleeping right now in her little cat tree. So I will probably show you guys her in a different video. Maybe I'll do like an introduction video of her. But yeah, she is really sweet. We did not intend on getting her, but it kind of just happened and she's been really great. Did I say her name was Noelle? I can't remember. We are still hoping, Momos comes home. We are still keeping an eye out for him. I'm still posting him periodically on the wives pages and stuff like that. So we are still hoping that he comes home. We will just have another kitty, in the family as well. So not replacing him or anything like that. Just adding another 4 paws to the family. Some other things have been happening that I'm not gonna talk about quite yet. I'm just not ready to talk about them. However, one big thing that kind of affected my mood for, not wanting to vlog is so I actually found out that this little dot that maybe you guys have seen on you know, some of my recent videos, is skin cancer. Luckily, it's just the basal cell carcinoma, so it is the good kind of skin cancer to have. Pretty much when you get it removed, you should be good and it's gone, cancer-free. So that's good news. But when you hear that cancer word, it really just freaks you out. And I just was not in the filming mood. So I will tell you guys kind of how this whole thing came about. Basically, I'm going to the dermatologist a lot right now because we're trying to figure out how to get rid of my acne. I get really bad cystic acne right under like my chin line and stuff like that. So we try a new medicine. I do it for a little while and then I go back to her and we, you know, talk about how it's working, if I need to try something else, stuff like that. So basically, one of the times that I went there, I was like, hey, I noticed this weird white spot that popped up. It actually kind of looked like a pimple. Do you know what it is? And she looked at it and she's like, oh, that looks like a clogged sweat duct. Just pop it like you would a pimple and make sure you get all the stuff out and it'll be gone. So I tried popping it and nothing would come out. I was squeezing that sucker a ton and nothing would come out. So I eventually kind of just like picked at it. So in some of my videos, you either see like this white pimple looking thing or you'll see a little scab right here because I picked it all the time. It always came back, and so one of the visits that I made to her again, I was like, you know, hey, it's still here. I just picked it recently though, so you know, this is what it looks like. So she took this little like microscope thing and looked in it and she said, I don't see, you know, anything inside of it, so you must have gotten it all. Hopefully it won't come back again. So, you know, time, not a whole lot of time goes by, but some time goes by and I see it coming back again. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is this thing? So I made sure that I did not pick it this time. That way she could get a good look at it with not like a scab over it or anything like that. And this last visit that I had there was my yearly full body skin check. So we did that and we were taking a mole off of my head and I was like, you know, this thing is still here. I don't know what the heck is going on with it. And she's like, all right, let's try to pop it and see if anything comes out. So she popped it with a needle, tried to squeeze it, and she's like, oh yeah, nothing's coming out of this. That's strange. All right, we'll take it off too and send it in because they send in everything that they chop off. And yeah, it came back as the basal cell carcinoma. So I looked back at pictures to see when I can start noticing something there, and I can actually start seeing it in January of last year. So I've had this thing for a while now, and then it just became more apparent within the last, I don't know, maybe like 6 months. So now that like I saw what it looks like when, you know, it was just beginning, I actually noticed that I had something that looked very similar right here. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just had, ignore my nails, I just took off my fake ones, but I just had that one looked at. She decided to take it off as well. It was like this minuscule little white dot, and she was like, honestly, I don't think I would have even noticed it if you hadn't said anything about it. So we decided to obviously, you know, send this one in as well. With this one, she did a hole punch biopsy, which is basically like you take, you know, a hole punch of it. So I'm not sure if this one comes back as BCC, if I will have to get surgery on it like I do with this one. I have an appointment in Syracuse here pretty soon actually to get surgery on it. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like or how deep it is. I know like with the BCCs, you can have it for a year and it will be, you know, hardly any root. You can have one that just popped up and the root could be a lot bigger than the one you've had for a year. So it kind of just depends. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, if this one comes back as BCC, which I should be hearing within the, I would think within this week or maybe the beginning of next week. I'm not sure if I have to have surgery on that one or not. So I guess I will find that out, but I could potentially have two little things going on there, so that's not really fun, but I am glad that I persisted in it and, you know, I don't know if I would have had I not already had those acne appointments set up anyway. I don't know if I would have made an appointment just for that. So I'm really glad that I did have this whole thing going on, so that way I did bring attention to it. But yeah, my little PSA is wear your sunscreen. Wear chapstick that has sunscreen in it. I have never even considered putting sunscreen on my lips before. That is just hasn't even been a thought in my brain. I'm definitely going to be a lot more careful out in the sun. I am pretty good about putting on sunscreen. When we lived in Hawaii and stuff, I wore sunscreen a lot. However, I definitely could have worn it a lot more. I don't ever remember getting any sunburns on my lips in my lifetime. So yeah, I never knew you could get skin cancer on your lip, which I guess is silly because I guess you can get it anywhere, but protecting my lips has never been a thought in my brain. So protect your skin, wear your sunscreen, wear hats, sunglasses, all that stuff. I'm definitely gonna be a lot more careful with putting sunscreen on the kids, myself. I'm gonna like bathe us all in sunscreen from now on. But yeah, yeah, and so I found that out just a little bit ago, and then the next day I found out some other news, but like I said, I'll elaborate on that in a later video, but just not quite ready to share that yet. But please wear sunscreen, it's really important. Also, see your dermatologist for a yearly skin check. I will be going every 6 months now for the next 5 years, and if all of those visits come back clean, I can go back to once a year again. But yeah, so please wear your sunscreen and please go see your dermatologist for your yearly skin checks. It's really important. I am going to be filming a lot more again. I do have some videos that I've been holding on to for a little bit now. I just got a new purse for Christmas and I want to do like a what's in my bag video. I really think those videos are a lot of fun, so I'm really excited to do that. I have a shoebox full of makeup that I've been holding on to since my birthday because I wanted to do a haul for you guys. And I've got a couple more deployment videos that I want to do. Yeah, I just have a lot more videos that I want to do. So I will be vlogging a lot more frequently. I will be doing some other videos, and yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for, you know, all the sweet messages that you've sent me. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you should, because I post there a lot, but you knew about my skin cancer first, and I really appreciated all the sweet messages I got. It really meant a lot, and it put me at ease when I, you know, just there's a lot going on right now. So I really appreciate all the kind words you guys sent me. So yeah, I guess that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around while I took my little break. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.